Saturday Showdown, T1 versus Gen G Esports.
Man, I'm already really interested in how this game is going to go, especially early on, because you can mitigate a lot with that Lissandra.
And also just generally, there's a lot of mid laners who would just die to buy Ahri on repeat, but Lissandra actually able to survive the combo.
I would say so too. I mean, nameplates are on and everything like that. That does play a factor. Let's dive into game number 1. Brion, Hana, do set.
Brion fighting! Hana, do set! Hana fighting!
All right, let's do it. Woo!
To limit the Smolder, and in the meantime, they have a losing top lane matchup, which is just not going to be a fun time for Morgan.
Yep. Is more of that ranged variety. As Delight is crashing into Polo here. Envy now trying to fight back. Already the trade working out quite nicely for Life Esports somehow, even though it's a Smolder, 3-25 minutes.
Yeah.
12-8. This win rate actually used to be higher. I think that Ahri, because she was in such a sort of crazy position, as I'm going to hold my thought for a moment. Karis not actually going to head towards the claw as Zeka down to 100 or 150. Voidseeker not really finding too much there despite its name. So, bro, just going to head over towards the Dragon. First one going to be an Infernal. Going to feel absolutely fantastic. And I imagine that Life Esports will have no interest in contesting the first 2 Drakes. Yeah, well, that's true. I should not count my chickens. I often talk about that. As Ghost going to be used here. Zeka's moving in. Morgan is in so much trouble. Doran just throwing card after card. There's the gold card. There's the charm. And it's just that easy, guys. More crashing going on here as you can see some Achus being thrown over towards Envy. Peanut dashing forward. Killer Instinct going to be used, but it was red. Cease and desist comes down. Kick on a Peanut underneath the turret, but he has the flash to get himself out. Grand exit there for Polu, but they're not able to save their Kai'Sa, who uses both summoner spells and still goes down.
You know, not wanting to overstep there. But already we've seen like almost a 2,000 goal lead open up. And with TF, there's always a caveat.
Yeah, Frozen Tomb does come down here as Zeka, with his Unsealed Spellbook, is able to just cleanse it away. Getting that Summoner Spell in trade for the ult, always a good thing though. Not actually going to find it as Viper Tide is up basically the whole wave as Doran's in a whole lot of trouble. Morgan, once he sinks his fangs in, he can certainly get a lot of work done.
Oh, and actually Doran's moving down, so...
All right, there's a Magnet Storm in as well as once again the stun comes through, cease and desist once again, and now Viper is untouched. Gideon gonna go down as Zeka makes his presence known. There are a couple of kills though for bro as Karis. That's a really nice claw to get himself over, but now the CC's coming in and it's a double for the Ahri. He flashes over the fat part of the wall. It is absolutely gorgeous, and Viper collects his kill in the fight. Thinking about going for some sort of contest. Teleport available for Karis if he does want to get over there, and Morgan in the vicinity, but Shelly's gonna go down. Life Esports, can they actually find themselves a fight? Grand Entrance is actually pretty good as Delight doesn't quite get the Magnet Storm, and he will be taken down. Doran wants to get out of there. It is the world's shortest destiny that was then just not allowed. And that's just bro killing a couple of members, and Life Esports not finding an angle.
Yeah, good move. And they can actually look for more. They still have Rakan ult.
Yeah, exactly right. In goes the quickness, but the Grand Entrance doesn't quite get there.
They'll be able to get another kill there. A big shutdown.
Oh.
Find it.
Yeah, Gideon immediately getting that kickback onto Peanut as this Vault Breaker does get him out of there, and even CC's Envy on his way in, but it doesn't matter because there are 3 people here for Bro, and there is only Peanut for Life Esports, and so they'll be able to get their 3rd one in that extended play.
And now, seeing Life Esports looking to use the Herald mid and claim this tier 1. Bro, not really in a position to defend.
Yeah, and it's just going to be driven in there. Peanut has been one of our better drivers. And we'll now go for a secondary ride and look to head towards this bottom side. Let's see how she goes. Oh, Shelly just weaving through the trees and the rocks. Look at this, just beautiful. Man, and we'll get that secondary charge. But now there are a lot of bad guys in the area, and so the theory was good, but maybe it doesn't quite work out. There's a kick onto Peanut though into safety after the flash.
And now, I mean, the turret's going to go down. Delight's looking for more.
Yeah, there's the Flash Shattering Strike. The Frozen Tomb used onto himself, but what can he do afterwards? He flashes away. We'll see whether that's going to work, as Delight will just get crashed into. Cease and desist from Peanut as he goes so far. But look at Envy trying to get into that backline. Immediate cleanse is great, but Viper is just flapping around, and he will be able to take down the Kai'Sa. That reminded me. Just didn't work out for him at all in the end. And now 4-0-3 for Zeka.
That's the sort of play where it's like, if it worked, it would have been sick.
Yeah.
It didn't.
It really didn't. As Destiny going to be used here as Morgan. I don't think this is a fair fight for our Lord. He's really having a rough time. Destiny's actually going to be used towards the top side. A little bit of a weird moment there, as I believe maybe Doran was no, he wasn't.
Yeah.
That he can be. And Bro know exactly what that is about. Of course, Viper had the fastest of the 225, and now he's going to grab it even faster. There's a Magnus Storm onto Gideon. He's just exploding, will burn down, and will get executed as now Zeka down to 50%, but Envy's looking for him. Not going to find it. Polo has no damage. He has no options, and this might just be a clean ace here for Harmor Life, but it's not, because Morgan's going to be able to take down the support. Still won't stop Harmor Life Esports from grabbing a triple. Can Morgan and Karis find the angle? They're not going to be unseen. There are control wards everywhere, all over the place. Cease and desist comes in. They're engaging on both of them at the same time as Karis will be taken down. Smolder gets the first one onto Morgan. It was a cute idea, but Harmor Life Esports just read it like a book. They had vision all over the place.
Yep, so good at defending against these flanks. They have the TF, could obviously pop the Destiny as well, but...
All right, there's a Magnus Storm to bring Delight in there. He will be kicked into the fountain, as he's been a sacrificial horse lady this entire time. It doesn't matter, though, because Bro are now relegated to this one as... Okay, they do manage to take down the TF. But Zeka and Viper are still alive. They should be able to take down this last remaining Nexus turret. And a 25-minute victory for a Smolder composition is not what I had on my bingo card today, as they just explode. 9-0-6 in the end, 6-0-10 for Zeka. That Viper and Delight have played together many times, then their answer is, oh, we'll pick away the Rakan. They're going to still go for the Zyre, and then we can Smolder them. But of course, Viper can play Smolder as well. So the whole idea, if that was the theory, has holes in it. Let's